If you want to turn your car's interior from this to this, I'm going to show you how to do that in this video. What I have in this box is a full set of custom interior leather seat covers. Now, these are not any old seat covers. These are custom made to form fit over the seats, both the front and the rear. As you can see, I've already installed them in my car, the 2020 Subaru STI. And in a minute, I'm going to show you step by step how to do it. Since although it is a simple installation, there are a few nuanced parts. I installed their OEM style black with red accents, but they also have a version that is mostly red with black accents that can dramatically change the look of your interior. These will fit any 2015 plus WRX or STI since they share the same interior, but they also have a custom seat cover for other vehicles. So I invite you to check out Kustom Interior's website for more info if you have a different car. Here's what we had before. These are not bad looking seats, but they do have a cloth component to them. If you have a fairly new car, installing seat covers will keep those seats brand new underneath. And by the same token, if your seats are old and worn, these will make them look brand new again. Okay, so I wanted to show you a few things about the seats before I show you the installation. So right here, obviously we have 60-40 split rear seats, and thankfully the centerpiece right here has zippers on either side right there. So if you want to use that center portion right there as a cup holder, flip it down or whatever, you can always undo the zippers on both sides and remove that completely. If you want to use it as a 60-40 split seat, you can always undo just this side right here so that you can lower this part right here or that part independently. Now this style right here is definitely OEM looking, but you can see right here that the colors are different on the STI. You won't have that problem if you have a regular WRX with a black seat belts, but us STI owners will have to deal with a slight difference in color between the seats now and the seat belts back here. And as you can see, the seats back here, they fit pretty well. They look nice. There's a couple little tiny spots where it kind of shows, like right there, and I could probably adjust the seat back a little bit more, but it really doesn't bother me. I think it looks great just like that, the way it is. Now the back of the front seats, as you can see, they each have compartments like the stock ones, so that's great that they did that. So these seats right here have a built-in airbag. They're on the side right here. So these seat covers are actually made to split at the seams if the airbags deploy. So if you have that worry, well, there you go. You don't have to worry about it because the seats are actually made to come apart if the airbags deploy, just like the stock seats. I do want to mention that these are not actually real 100% leather. These are artificial leather. I suspect that if they were real leather, they would cost a lot more than they actually do. So I'm okay with that as long as they protect. And as you can imagine, just having this type of material versus the cloth is going to make the inside of the car more sanitary and easier to clean. So I'm very, very excited and happy about that. But as you can see, it's definitely brighter and it makes the car look sportier versus the old-fashioned color that the old seats used to be. So I'm very happy about that. And you know what? They actually really look stock. Like the front seats right here, I mean, you really have to look hard to know that they are actually seat covers and not the actual seats. Not only that, but the little extra cushion that's in there really makes it more comfortable than it used to be, and the seat warmers still work as intended. I just tested them. The heat definitely comes through the fabric, so we're good to go on that as well. So let me stop talking about them and show you exactly how to get these installed so that they can look just as nice as mine do right here. I recommend cleaning and vacuuming your seats before putting the covers on them so that you don't trap dirt or odors. The first thing we're going to do is remove all of the headrests. To remove completely, you have to push the button on the headrest guide adjuster right here and leave it pushed while pulling the headrest out. This next part is entirely your choice. All of the headrest guides will remain behind on your seats. Now, I'm going to show you how to remove them, but there's always a chance that they can break while removing. If you do decide to remove them and inadvertently break one, they are pretty cheap to replace. But you can always just install the seat covers over them if you want. It will just be a bit more difficult to adjust the headrest if needed. These seat buttons are simply screwed in, so just unscrew them counterclockwise by hand. This part right here is just clipped in, so the easy way to avoid breaking it is to carefully stick a flathead screwdriver to push and release the clip like you see me doing. You can see here what it looks like removed. The other side is the same. Now for all of the other ones, you can see here what I did. I simply put a wrench under the flat underside of the clip and hit the wrench up to remove the clips. All of the rear guides came out easily, and this is what they look like. They are simply clipped in place. While the front ones should remove the same way, they seem to be much harder for me. So I decided to leave the front ones in place since I don't move my headrest anyways. Okay, so moving on. The next step is removing the rear seat bottom. There are 2 handles underneath that each releases the seat from a clip. When those are undone, angle the seat up and remove. This is what the clip looks like for reference. So we just got to the fun part. We're gonna grab the custom seat cover for the cushion and place it underneath like this. There are 2 center straps that clip all the way across like this. There's 1 strap on either side as well that clips across, but before doing so, we're gonna run it through the loop straps on the sides like this. If you need to, adjust as needed and take the seat back to the car. Installing the seat is the reverse. Now remember, these here go under these hooks. Make sure you get your seatbelt buckles out through the holes and then simply clip it back into place. Now all of the plastic pieces on the seams here are meant to secure the covers in place. They're meant to easily go through the seam horizontally and then flipped vertically on the backside. Make sure that you insert them all properly. The seats come with many extra if you want to add more or if one breaks. Now we're gonna grab the back pieces. First we'll place it and simply ensure that all of the holes are aligned. Once satisfied, secure the cover to the seat with all of the Velcro straps. Make sure this right here is clear and aligned properly. We'll do the same with the centerpiece. Now these rear seats have a 60-40 split, so it's up to you if you want to zipper this to connect both pieces together or leave undone so that they can be independent. You can also do it on the fly if you prefer. Once that's zippered up, this piece right here can be aligned and adjusted. And just like the other side, we'll secure it with the Velcro straps. Once that cover is adjusted, we'll once again insert all of the plastic plates through the seam. And we're almost done. Grab all of the headrests and maneuver the covers over them. This is not all that easy since the covers are form-fitting. You will have to squeeze the headrest to get it through. This will take a couple of minutes, but the results look nice. And with that, we're gonna replace all of the headrest guides we took off, simply align them the same way they came out, and insert the headrests back. For the front seats, grab the cover that has the zipper on the inside towards the center console for whatever side you are working on. This is important since the seat covers are made to come apart if the airbags deploy. Slide it all the way and just like the rear, insert all of the plastic holding plates through the seam. Now the bottom part has a strap that goes across, and instead of putting it over the plastic here where it will be visible, I am tucking it between the plastic and the seat. Once that cover is adjusted, we'll once again insert all of the plastic plates through the seam. All we have to do is get under the seat and clip all of the straps. Since there's really no room to show you, here's a view of it already done. You have the left and right straps that go front to back, and then you have the strap here that goes across. And after installing the headrest back, we are done. I think these look fantastic and fit great. Now, the price is a bit steep, but you do get a high quality product. After pulling and messing with them during the installation, I could tell that they were built very well. Check out the video description for more info. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section. Thanks a lot for watching. I'll see you next video. Take care.